Hey, it's Adil here with Fresh Mark Scents. Today I'll be unboxing Sicily by Mancera. Now this is a fresh, juicy citrus and pineapple leather and a bit of birch to give some woody freshness, some leatheriness and a little bit of fruit, similar to Creed Aventus apparently. I can't wait to get it on. It's my scent of the day, so let's get on. Okay, so standard shiny box. We got well, it's so reflective you can't see it. But it's gold on all sides, a little bit of Arabic writing in the back. I don't know whether you can see that. Same gold pouch as always. And now let's get to the juice. Ooh, what do we got here? This is a pineapple colored juice. It's a little bit less amber, or it's not as dark as the other ones. Sorry. You smell pineapple off the top. Let's give it a go. Needed a couple sprays. Okay, that's just the overspray test. Okay, you're getting the birch, the leather, the pineapple, some fruity notes, very fruity notes. I would definitely say that this is the clone of Creed Aventus, or the most similar to Creed Aventus. Wow. I mean, it doesn't have that dirty smokiness that Creed Aventus has, but wow, it's definitely fruity, pineapple. Apparently it's got some pink pepper in here. I'll get onto notes later, but I'm getting a nice lemon over here, but it does have a sort of cleaning vibe, the lemon. It does come off as a bit astringent and a bit... Oh, okay, now it's getting more juicy. It stops before it gets too sour. It really does get very sour in the beginning and pronounce its, what is it, pineapple essence. So, wow. Pineapple straight off the top. You get that birch, leathery, which is like a leathery wood. The tree, let's say the branch, what is it, the bark, that's the word, the bark of the wood of a tree. It almost has a leathery, dark leathery tone to it, and that's as dark as it gets, almost like birch note. The rest of it is fruity, coming across very sharp with the pineapple, almost too sharp, as in it gets a bit lemony and acidic. A little bit. I think the worst note about this is coming off as a bit lime cleaner. But once you get through, I'm definitely getting that in the opening. Wow. But at the same time, when I'm getting that lime cleaner vibe, I also get that pineapple. And now it's mixing with bergamot and other fruity notes. But it does come off as very harsh in the beginning. Now I think the florals are starting to come in, the violet, but only the creaminess of the violet. It's not so heavy yet. I'm going to have to let you guys know how it dries down, maybe in maybe in about half an hour, because right now it's coming across so pungent on the top notes. I don't think they're fading anytime soon. So right now we get pungent, pineapple, birch, maybe some pink pepper. And it's coming across more soapy now. It's changing into the more soapy floral, starting with the creamy violet. And that's not my detergent because I have Orchid detergent. So it's like a white floral, whatever. So the florals are coming in and they're becoming, they are a little bit softer. They're softening up the composition, reducing the harshness of it. It's really changing. It really lightens up. Now the pineapple is seeming more juicy now, simply because it's got the more creamy notes of flower in there. Flowers like jasmine and violet. I think it's great. I think it's toned down a lot. Sorry. Quite reminiscent of the clean laundry detergent smell that you might get from Amber Pour in the dry down, without the myrrh and the resinous touch. It's okay, but I'm smelling fresh laundry most of the time. Sorry about that, the camera angle's really off today. I'll switch up in a bit and I'll let you know, because right now this has changed so much I can't even get to grips with it. It's gone from very sharp and it's gone very floral and creamy, and I'll let you know in about 20 minutes. Okay, so about 10 minutes on, what do I get from Sicily Mancera? Now it's dried down from the opening of a sharp citrus pineapple that comes off even a little bit sour with the lemon, and comes off a little bit like a lime cleaner at its worst, which is the opening. Then it tones down to a more juicy and realistic pineapple. Then it goes to this floral. And what I'm getting now, after about 10-15 minutes, is a very floral composition with fruity undertones. So the floral notes, they take dominance over the period of about 15 minutes. And what I'm getting right now is jasmine, violet. There is a rose note, but it's much more slight than the other. It's almost like a sweet jasmine, sweet honeyed jasmine, with a little bit of amber in the base. I don't really get any leathery nuance like Sidra Boise or any of the other. I think no, Oud Vanilli does not have a leather backdrop. Just Sidra Boise. Yeah. So this, it turns mainly feminine. So after about 20 minutes to half an hour, the dry down consists of a fruity base with an almost apple-like sweetness. You get the sourness of the grapefruit with a little bit of sugar dusting for the sweetness of it. You get almost a pear-like sweetness as well. But that is all part of the fruity notes in one section in Fragrantica, but you do get all of those notes individually within that fruity note. So that rides straight behind the florals, which are in front, and they project, I'd say that they project the furthest, and the fruity notes are a little bit closer to the body, but they definitely do project out within like an arm's width. On the clothes, it's producing a very fresh laundry scent, which is sort of the dry down that I'm getting. The floral, sorry, they go to a more creamy laundry, fresh laundry detergent smell. Not the actual detergent, but the sort of fresh clothes smell with a fruity backdrop. So that's Sicily. I'd say it's a great summer scent, suitable for ages 22, or I know you could even use it, I don't know, 17 upwards, but I don't know who would actually splash out for it. But I'd say watch out for great deals on these products, on other Manceras. This one went for pretty high. I got it for about 111, I think, because I used a discount code, and yes, 111. So it's pretty pricey. It's less than £1 per milliliter, which is my upper limit, and I tried to adhere to that. I don't think I've got any other fragrances apart from fragrances that I've been gifted to me that actually break that rule. So this is very good value for money because it projects like crazy. So it's a higher quality concentration juice. Mancera Sicily, great for summer. Is it a dumb reach, as if like it's easy to wear and you could wear it any day? For summer, I think so. For summer, I think so. But go easy on the trigger because it is very floral in the mid dry down. And although you do get a clean laundry scent, it does project a lot. So unless you want to be noticed a lot, then don't go too heavy on the trigger. But this is definitely a great summer pick, and I'd heavily recommend it, simply because that pineapple note is coming back now as the main fruity note. It's sort of come up just now above the bergamot, the grapefruit, and the apple-like sweetness of the fruity note. Sort of just risen to the top of the pineapple just now, and the mandarin in that fruity note, which is quite pronounced in the later dry down. So great fragrance, and I think it's a great example of how when they say fruity notes in a perfume, you really get what you pay for, and that is fantastically. Each note is, you can smell the individual notes of the fruity notes, and that's something that I've never been able to do before. Pick out special like the certain fruits that they use, and I think that realistic juiciness is what makes it it's going to be a summer staple for me. So 2 thumbs up for Mancera, whatever. Rating, okay, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Actually no, I'll give it a, that's a bit harsh. I'll give it a 9, because I haven't smelled anything like this. It's brought something new to the juicy fruit summer game, and I can imagine this would last forever. So I gotta try it, so I won't give it a 10. I think if it tries and it performs as good as I hope, I think I'd give it a 10, and it'll be one of the first. But it goes up with 9, which is like Versace Eros and the other summer classics, and I think this will be a great summer staple. Stay fresh, people. See you later.